Hey y'all! Hello. Hi everybody. I missed y'all. I don't miss YouTube, but I missed y'all, okay? Welcome into the Daily Report. If you are new to this channel and you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on, Bookie Butt. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified every time I come live, post a short, upload an edited video, or make a community wall post, all that good stuff. Turn on all the notifications, okay? If you are my content creator friend, please share this live for me. Shout out to everybody who was going back and watching old lives and stuff like that, sharing my lives out. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Even if you're a subscriber, y'all know y'all can share the lives too, because a lot of the people that come over here and support my channel, you guys also have channels as well. And some of you guys are breaking into being content creators. So everybody could share the live, honey. Facebook, Instagram, what's some other social media sites? Twitter. You can post the link anywhere, everywhere to invite people to come over and subscribe to the channel and just check out my content, see what I'm talking about, all that good stuff. And due to being a part of YouTube's partnership program, we do have super stickers, super chats, and super thanks available during and after the live. And we also have membership badges available for purchase. We have 3 tiers: the Day Go Getters, the Day Rough Riders, and the Day Tea Spillers. But I think I'm finna go back in and change some of the names, because maybe when I was first starting off with the memberships, I was with all the shit. You feel me? You could tell. Okay, just by the names alone, I was on here with the shits. And y'all hit the like button on the way in. Hey, Mama Sita. Hey, Boo. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Michelle P. Hey, Sandra Brown. Hey, LaWanda. She says, Happy Saturday, Day, Boo, in chat. Happy Saturday to all the beautiful people. I hope everybody is having a good day so far. My day is going pretty good. It's cold outside, but it's pretty outside. So I was out running errands, handling business, getting shit done. So I got that done kind of early. So now I'm just back in the house chilling. I was actually about to turn on Real Housewives of Atlanta because I've been watching old seasons. But I was like, you know what? I told them 2 days ago that I was going to come live and I wanted to talk about what I was talking about in that post. And I also wanted to talk about some other stuff. So here I am. I was like, you know what? I'm just finna get on live before I turn on Nene and them. Okay. Hey Lynette. Hey Miss B. Hey Black T. Hey Aries for life. Hey Sharon. Hey Latosh. Hi Ax Granny. How you doing? Hey Shani Shan. Miss B is saying hello to LaWanda. We got Patsy Andrews in the house. Michelle saying hey to everybody. We got Love Chop 65 here. Samira. I hope I'm saying your name right. I feel like I've been calling you that forever. So I hope I'm saying it right. Hey Gmos Gigi, she says, hey Davion, we missed you. Hey Chad, I missed y'all too. Period, LaWanda. Come through with the 31-month membership. I missed you, Debut. I missed y'all too. Hey, my beautiful Nisi Poo, mods in chat. I miss you, baby, and I love you. I love you too, Leslie. Hey, Zaza. They said, Ask Granny saying, hey, Chad, happy Saturday. Hey, Tony. Hey, Laverne. We got my boo Blessed Dynasty in the house. She says, hey, my beautiful Dede and all my beautiful sisters in the chat. Much love, boo, to you and everyone here. I missed you, Day, and I'm so glad you popped out. I had to pop out and show niggas. And I'm Blessed Dynasty just for a little bit. I wanted to come talk to y'all, and I'm still trying to figure out different content that I want to do in between of what I got going on in my real life. So, yeah, I'll pop out here and there. Hey, Nick Cake, miss y'all. Miss Day, miss you too, honey. Hey, Starburst. Love Chop been a member for 13 months. I know that's right. Tracy says, hey, Davion Miles in chat. Miss you, boo. How's Roz doing? So, you guys, my mom is doing really, really good, okay? She's in a much better space. Y'all know I'm not gonna talk too much on my mom because she want to come out here and say what she got to say on her own. But my mama is doing really good, and I'm just so thankful to God, because He pulls through every time. Okay, period. So my mama is doing really good, and I cannot wait for her to come out here and tell y'all what she got going on. Hey, L Ward, we missed all y'all. Yes, I know. I know it's boring. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hey, Beverly. Tamika Foss says, hey, Davion, I miss y'all. We miss y'all too. Hey, Daddy and Chat, happy Saturday. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Bookie Bud. Miss you and Roz. How's she doing? Give her my love. She's doing great. Hey, Broken but Unbroken. Hey, Patricia. So good to see everybody. Yes. Look at Axe Granny. Been a member for 23 months. She says, my beautiful day. Thank you, Axe Granny. Hey, Wanda. Black T said, hey to everybody. Hey, Diamond D sis. Look at Shinny Shan with her 29 months and whatnot. There goes Shadow's mom with her 28 months and whatnot. Shout out to the gang, the squad. Okay? Because y'all know the Raw Squad is the best squad. Hey, Jocelyn. Look, Leslie says, I just started watching a movie from years ago. Really was looking for it. My mom found it. It's called A Girl Like Me. He wanted to be a girl. It's good. I put it on pause when I got your notification. What streaming service is it on, Leslie? Because yeah, I've been wanting to watch like more stuff. I'm not really open to TV shows and series and stuff like that because me personally, I just feel like I don't really, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really into the series. I'm more of a movie type of girl. It's like, get to the plot already. I don't want to spend 8 to 11 episodes to get to the thick of what's going on in shows. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just depends on it. Bama was telling me to watch His and Hers. Still haven't watched that, but I've been seeing people talk about it everywhere from Instagram to YouTube. I've seen people talking about it on Facebook, saying that it's a big plot twist. So I don't know. I haven't been feeling it though. I haven't. Hey, Millis. I've just been watching like old shit that I used to enjoy when I was younger. Hey, Michi. Hello. Yes, God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Okay. Hey, Nick and Nine. It's Lauren, y'all. Yeah, we know who you are. She said, stop calling me L Ward. It's Lauren. Okay. Y'all, YouTube got y'all messed up. They need to go back to how they had the names in the first place. Thank you, God, for that awesome praise report on our rise. Yeah, I wanted to come in just like, because we don't be out here that often. I know Majane, she comes out on a more consistent basis than I do. But I really just been behind the scenes dealing with life. So I've been kind of trying to take a step back from social media. But my mom is doing well. And I did want y'all to know that. So yeah, she's doing good. Yes, YouTube is so dry, ain't it? I'll be finding other stuff to watch though. I do. I'm glad our Ross is doing good. She is, y'all. Y'all know my mama is a warrior, right? Okay. She a soldier. I'll be watching Ross old videos. That's what y'all should do. Go run up the old content. Go back to 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Go watch those lives. Because I even have found myself watching those old lives because y'all not alone in this shit. I think YouTube is so boring without Miss Ross, okay? Without chopping it up with Ross, maxing and relaxing with the squad reactions. This shit is boo-boo. Oh, my mama. This shit weak. No shade. It's bug, okay? Because I feel like my mama is she's a very controversial person. So when she is on YouTube and she does her videos and she be popping her stuff, it brings a lot of excitement and a lot of energy to this sector because don't nobody got shit to talk about it if it ain't about Roz. And if Roz is not here, clearly we're seeing the effects of my mom not being on YouTube. Shit is crickets. It's boring. Niggas is falling asleep. Like, wake it up, So I feel the same way y'all feel. And I'm ready for her to come back and do her content and come and be the controversial queen that she is. Because that's when shit was a little bit more interesting. Like, and I always go back and forth, y'all. I'm like 50-50. I want her to do, to not do the content that she does, move on, go on to something different, maybe just talk about her life's journey and things like that. But then I'll be like, I'm here for the controversy sometimes too. I just don't want to be involved in it. That's the only thing. I just be wanting to separate myself from it But my mom does it and she handles these type of things so well. I think she's almost an expert at it. So it would be best for her to come out here and shake some shit up. Like, it's boring. I'm bored. That's why I've been watching TV. I've been watching TV way more than I've been on my phone. Okay? I'll be running her videos up. I know that's right, love child. Boring as fuck without Queen motherfucking Roz. Yeah, true. Yes, her sector, Lauren. I definitely have been watching old videos. I am hollering off everyone. Yeah, because my mom is funny. She's funny and she gets the people going. I'm not into series as opposed to movies, but I've been into watching my dude Javante Tank Davis, but I hate that he has these domestic violence issues. Tracy, before I came live, I was scrolling on Instagram, and y'all know I follow the blogs like the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, just all the urban blogs that post up on current events, pop culture, celebrity stuff. And I had saw that, and I didn't know that Tank was having different domestic violence issues. But niggas need to stop putting their hands on bitches. Period. You know, if he was hitting somebody, then hey, he deserved exactly what he got going on. Hey, Stacy, if it's true, these whores so sick with our Roz, they still can't keep our name out their mouths. They mad as fuck because they're not making no money. Don't we know it? Look at Zay. Hi, Zay. Let me go. Let me highlight my bookie butt. Hold on. There goes Zay. He said, hey, Day. Hey, bookie. You didn't text me back. You gotta message me back. But I mean, what else are they gonna do? Why not mention Roz? I mean, it's quiet. Ain't no back talk. So, they gotta do what they gotta do. They need this money. I need that money. They need it. So I wouldn't be shocked if people are still out here talking about her and crashing the fuck out. Cause we got a lot of weirdos crash outs on this motherfucker. Roz don't let nobody bully her and don't. Like, I was just in Imagine's chat. We're gonna get into the topic after I address this, but me and Imagine was just on the phone and we was talking about the people that she allows in her comments. Cause listen, can nobody come over here and say a fuck thing to me? I get you going, coach. I don't think that it adds anything to it. I personally don't want the Ross squad over here arguing with people because they're losers. They're like, trolls. They're bored. They're miserable. They're in the house and they stuck. So what they've, what they start doing is they start creating all these fake pages, or at least on Imagine's page, they using their real pages. On mine, they would have to create fake pages because a lot of them bitches is blocked, okay? But they be in Imagine's comments talking wild crazy, and I'm just like, Imagine, do you want me to delete this? And she was like, no, I think it adds to the content. It adds to, so she's okay with it. Personally, me, I'm gonna get you gone, ghost. Like, you're going to be non-existent to me because I really don't give a fuck what none of them people have to say. Hey, Gloria. Hi, ladies. I love you guys. We love you too. Exactly. I delete the evil comments. Disrespectful. Yeah, but Majane doesn't want us to, especially on the comments of her videos after the video is done. So I respect her wishes as her moderator. I don't go back and I don't delete anything, but I'll be reading them. And it was this lady that was saying, oh, y'all are so wrong for not giving the Raw Squad an update. Let me go see if I can find it. Hold on. I wanted to get her name. I wanted to, highlight this person. And I wanted to give her the little bit of attention that she so desperately needed, which is why she commented on Majine's stuff. But she was saying something along the lines of, y'all not giving the squad updates, this, that, and the third. We've told the Raw Squad my mama is good. That's the most that I can say, and it's the most that I will say. Because me personally, I don't feel like it's really, it's not my information to tell. So the only thing that I can say is, hey, y'all, my mama is fine. People are creating their own narratives and their own stories, which is fine. I don't feel necessary to say anything back to those because I know the truth. I deal with my mom on a daily basis. She's alive, she's breathing. So, me personally, I never feel like, okay, I got to come out here and address certain stuff because I know the real. And the people on the internet, they're just speculating. So, yeah, I've never felt like it was this huge urge to come in, because I feel like the squad, the ones who really rock with us, they understand. They know how these people get and they know how they are. I think it's people that is coming into the comments acting like they fuck with us and trying to like rage bait us into giving them more information, which you guys will get that from us. I mean, just me personally, you will never. And Majane has felt the same way. So it's just like, I know y'all miss my mom. I know it's hard for y'all to survive on these YouTube streets without Rosalind Nicole Knight because it's dead. It's quiet as a bitch. You can hear a rat pissing on cotton in his motherfucker. So I know y'all miss her, but y'all just gotta calm down, okay? Just make sure you there for that live when she finally come back, okay? So that y'all can run to y'all favorite content creators and talk shit in their chat, okay? That's all I want you guys. Just relax, okay? It's all right. It's not that big of a deal. And the one thing that I will say, that it just made me realize is that this sector does not go on without Rosalind. It's very quiet. It's very boring. The ones who are doing content, they views is not viewing. I'm just like, y'all missing the main, antagonist. So shit is just dry. It's like all the little side characters. I'm bored. And I know a lot of y'all are bored too, and it shows like a lot in the views. So yeah, I'm ready for my mom to come back to y'all. I'm just as impatient as y'all are, but she's on her healing journey. And so when she pops out, just make sure you're there and have your notebooks ready so y'all can take notes, okay? And that's to the haters. For the ones who support us, for the ones who really rock with us, it's just gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be so much love. I just can't wait. So I'm no different from they so damn nosy. They are very nosy, y'all. I understand. I wouldn't tell them nothing. Not a fuck thing, okay? Not nothing. They are more concerned about Roz than we are. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's not even Roz Squad that's in Majane's comments expressing these concerns. It's people from other content creators who we don't fool with that's coming in the comments, being thirsty and begging. Like, I don't even see these people talk about God or be worried about their salvation of their spirits and their souls as much as they're worried about where Rosalind is at. I think that is so strange, and that's a behavior that I'll never be able to understand because I ain't never been worried about the next person, not to the extent where I'm going on their kids page and I'm stalking their kids page and I'm like, hey, where your mom at? I just think that's very odd, strange behavior. And like I used to tell y'all, I think some of y'all need to go outside, go hug a tree, go do some yoga in the grass somewhere, talk to your family, talk to your kids, talk to your grandbabies. Because Roz she just shouldn't matter to y'all this much. I think it's weird. Y'all don't think that stuff is strange? I think it is very, very odd behavior, especially from women who is my mother's age and old enough to be her mother. I think it is very strange, okay? That's just my opinion on that. I had to say that because I'm like, baby, these motherfuckers is crazy. They crazy. There's some dumb MFers. If y'all wanted to let us know about Raj, I would put it in the sister circle. Yeah. Sister Circle 3, because it's more, it's more secure. It's not, Rita been doing a great job of just putting the real Raw squad in there. So if it was something dramatic or if it was something that we absolutely needed to tell y'all, we would tell y'all. It probably wouldn't be on YouTube. It'll probably be in the sister circle. Okay. And y'all ain't nobody seen nothing like that in Sister Circle 3. So it's really not nothing to be worried about. I just think the squad misses my mom. It's the other weird motherfuckers who don't like us, who's constantly in Majanae's comments harassing her about the fact that she hasn't said anything. Okay. I've even heard one content creator literally get on live angry because they don't go live as much as they used to. I'm sorry. It's hurting your pockets. I'm sorry. This is why you shouldn't base your content on one person so that you're able to wiggle around, you know? Isn't it weird how now everybody's so concerned with how she's doing? Yes, it's weird. The only person is the lady with the broom. Her views be viewing, but her views always been doing great. Yeah, dry as a powder house. Exactly. Love, blessings to you and mom. God bless you, Dada. You are an amazing daughter. Your mom's health is number one. Absolutely. Thank you, Susan. It is. Y'all know how I rock about my mama. Did they record her saying hello to us, and that lady wants you to tell the squad something so they can be nosy. That's all they. That's all it is, boo. We've been chilling in a circle. Absolutely. Every day I'm waking up, I'm seeing posts. The women are posting their pictures. It's birthdays going on. People are out here living life. So for the ones who are sitting back, fiending, drooling at the mouth, worrying about where Roz at, can y'all just go live life? And then when she pops back out, can we revisit those type of conversations? Because I think some of y'all like are getting a little far away from reality, and it's kind of odd. Like, I'm just telling y'all, you know. Yes, I miss Roz. I'm glad she's putting her health first, and she got to, you know. Y'all come out here, give y'all miserable bitches content. Yeah. I'm not giving nobody content. Well, they might have some content after this video, so you're welcome. Anyways, okay, so let's move on. Let's switch gears because I wanted to talk about the video that LA did. Now, put a one in the chat if you guys watched the video that LA put out about her son. It was like a quick little 25-minute, 30-minute video. Y'all let me know if y'all seen it where she was talking about her son's private parts. Put a one in the chat if y'all heard that one. Because that's what I wrote the post about. And I was so disturbed. Like, I was just so disturbed by it. I was like, oh my goodness. Hey, Sharon. Did they tell Roz? Much love for Remy Ma. I will. Hello, Dada. And please tell Roz I said hello and I love and miss her. I will, Didi, forever. They're not worried about Roz. They need content because that's what it is. Yeah, I like watching them squirm too. I think it's a funny little social experiment. Because all the people who were saying that it's not my mother's sector, they seeing just how it's my mama's sector. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I couldn't listen to that garbage. I listened to it for like not that much long, you know. I got like halfway through the video. I wanted to hear it all the way to the end, but I think I had a good 15 minutes left. So here's the story that she was telling. Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like watching her a little bit. I'll poke my head in every now and again to go see what she got going on. Because I do think she's a little funny. I do think she is entertaining. But it's just certain stuff that she does that's questionable. And so when I went and I watched that live, I was like, I don't know. It made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Like, it gave me the heebie-jeebies. So the story that she was telling her people on her platform is that somebody sent her a picture of her son's private area from a fake page, right? And she was saying that when she saw it, she thought it was a grown man. She didn't know that it was her son, until she zoomed in and it had her son's name on the picture. I did not see the fight, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. I did not see the fight. She is lying. Yeah. I'm not worried about that, y'all. Don't bring up none of that other stuff. It's not a worry of mine, okay? So yeah, I address what I want to address and I'll talk about what I want to talk about, and then I'll let the other stuff fall by the wayside. But so yeah, I was watching the video and she was just like, yeah, cause y'all mad cause my son working with a monster, this. And I think I heard Felicia Fee she did a video not too long ago, a couple months ago, where she was saying, where LA was saying that she saw her son in the shower and she was talking about her son's genitalia again. I'm just like, what is wrong with her getting online and talking about her kids' private areas? I just think that's strange, you know? It almost sounded a little bit of predatory, you know? I just thought it was weird. So So yeah, I just wanted to get y'all opinions. Like, how do y'all feel? Cause I'm like, the way she kept saying it and the way she kept talking about it, I was just so disturbed. Like, do other people's mamas do this type of shit? Like, do people got mamas that, like, for real? You know, like, that wouldn't even been something that I even talked about. But y'all know with LA, she's kind of like an open book, and she knows certain topics will be controversy and controversial, and she tries to live her life to where she doesn't hold nothing back. She's able to freely express herself, which could be a good thing. But my motto have always been, some things are best left unsaid. So I'm just like, maybe you should have kept that one in the chambers. Like, maybe you could have, like, not talked about that. She was too mesmerized about the size coming from a mother. That's very disturbing. Okay, because I'm just like, hold on. I'm like, this is weird, you guys. Hey, Lady Aquarius. LA, yeah, I don't want to call her that, but you know, Wanda, what you wrote, but I was just, it made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, and I got, y'all know I'm a little hair, and you know, I got a little trail of hair on the back of my neck. So I was just like, girl, I didn't like that. I thought it was really distasteful. That was absolutely disturbing and disgusting. She's so sick in the head. Bumpy Johnson is absolutely disgusting when she thinks it's okay to brag on her or for her son private parts to be on the internet. Um Ross can do content on anybody because she's not in cliques with other creators and she talk about what she wants. Yeah. I have 5 sons and would never. Yeah, like the mamas with the sons. How do you guys feel about that? She hasn't learned none yet. Obviously not. Obviously not. Everyone have a good evening. I'm getting ready to watch the Buffalo Bills beat Denver. Oh, it's a game today. Okay, boo. They only the moms in her chat that supports everything she does. Shaking my head. Yeah, she said that he working with a monster, asked Granny, and I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh my God. In my opinion, she's messing with her son. She always said it's normal to hunt your family members. You know what? I had a lot of people that was saying that to me, and I'm just like, y'all, I know those type of evils in this world exist, but some part of me just don't want to believe that that's actually a reality. Like, I don't want to believe that she's doing that to her kids. You know, I wouldn't know if she's doing that to her kids, but I did think it was very odd the way she just kept talking about it and bragging about it. One part that I did like though, which was really important, she called her son and he was telling her it was from a long time ago. He was in middle school. And maybe she did have a real talk with him outside of social media, but she was telling him basically don't be sending pictures around, which he shouldn't have been sending them around to begin with. Because it's just like, this generation of kids, I feel like when I was growing up around their ages, we wasn't on social media like that because it was stuff happening. We got to be realistic about the situation. Kids in middle school, especially today's kids, are exposed to a lot of stuff faster than I felt like past generations was. But even with my sister, I've asked her about how her friends were in middle school, and she had friends that was, you know, having sexual intercourse. So I'm like, okay, maybe being sexually curious at that age is natural, but I think once you get it to the part of like sending pictures and it's on the web and it's being sent everywhere, my main concern if I was her as a mother is the picture being on the internet, because everybody got access to the internet, right? And child porn is a real thing, and people be on the dark webs buying pictures of kids on certain websites. You know, I just would be scared of that part. And when she kept talking to him, she was like, oh, because the motherfuckers sent it because they wanted me to be mad at you or they wanted you to feel ashamed. And I'm like, I don't think they wanted him to feel shame. I don't think they wanted him to feel shame. And me personally, I don't think that they wanted to upset you. Well, they probably did want to upset you because I mean, who does that? But I just would have been like, listen, y'all got to be mindful. Y'all got to be careful. We are in a day and age of the internet where shit, once you get posted, it's out here forever, you know? So just be mindful of that. You know, I don't know. I was just like, she's sitting here laughing with him, and this is really not a laughing matter. Like, it's something that should be taken more serious. Remember what her oldest son said? If he wasn't, she would. Yeah, that's weird. Don't forget her daughter was sending her. Yeah, I remember she told that story. It was a big controversy in our sector a while back, but I'm just like, oh my God, it's some weird people out here. I remember when females used to tell me about my brother's private parts, I told them to get them. Yeah, I've had that same experience, Leslie, like with my older brother, and you know, we like 3 or 4 years apart, and my friends will be trying to tell me about I'm like, skirt, that's weird, that's odd. I don't even know why you want to tell me. Like, I think I'm looking at you weird. Like, you like, bitch, the fuck you want me to know that shit for? Weirdo. You might have been, you know, something going on in your household, because who would even feel like that's a normal conversation to take to somebody's sister? So I look at stuff like that and I'm just like, really? Strange behavior. I don't want to know any of mine working with, but they wives love them. So good enough for them. Yeah. Like, you know, I feel like regular mamas, that's regular. Like, who wants to know about their anything about their kids' sex life or sexual genitalia? I think that's weird. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Weird is my favorite word. Y'all know that. The shit is weird. That's all I can say. But I will say, her telling him not to be sending around pictures, at least she tried to put a little game into him. And I also was looking at it from another perspective, because I remember a long time ago, me and my Janae, or at least from what I've observed, me being a child and having friends throughout middle school and high school, the parents that are strict on their kids, they create really sneaky kids. And I do believe that. And I've seen plenty of examples of that in my real life. So I don't know. Is there, like, I don't know. I think as far as that type of shit, I would rule with the iron fist. I would have to be strict. Cause ain't no way you being this goofy to be sending pictures around, especially in today's day and age where the internet is a real thing and these kids don't care. They're posting everything on social media. I would have a real problem with that. And I would be the type to like, okay, well, let me check your phone. So I don't know. I'm like 50-50 specifically on this topic at hand. I just thought it was weird the way she handled it. I mean, she comes out here and she talks about it because it makes her money and it makes her content, but it's a way that you talk about stuff. I just thought it was really odd how she was just bragging, you know. So that's my opinion about it. Hey, Sheila. Weird. The way these girls be tearing each other up over my boys. I know. Nothing got the girls fighting. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. See, that's another thing. Like, if I was to have daughters, you gotta put your daughters on game. You're supposed to be a P about this shit. You wasn't supposed to be fighting over no men. Like, ugh, it just give dusty behavior. Like, come on, girl, you a princess. Why do you want to fight over a man? That's so like peasant energy. Like, so I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do when I have kids. I think all that gentle parenting shit is not gonna be for me, baby. I'm gonna be a little strict, but I'm gonna also try to have it to where my kids can come to me and tell me anything. So it's gonna be like a slippery slope, a balance with that. Cause yeah, fuck no, hell no. Hey, Bama, how you doing? You are on point date. You feel me though? Like, okay. That's crazy. Hey, Marilyn. I know that caught her by surprise, but maybe not so much talking about it publicly. Yeah. And she still could have talked about the situation because it was kind of crazy that people was sending her pictures of her son. So it was definitely something that was conversation worthy. It was just the way she was talking about it. It, like, the saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, is very much so a real thing. Because she could have talked about it and like brought awareness. Because she has a lot of mothers that follow her. Like, y'all, maybe y'all should be checking y'all kids' phone because this is what happened with my son. Da 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 da. I agree with not chastising her son in front of the internet. I agree with that. Maybe do it behind the scenes, but she could have handled that situation a little bit differently. I don't know. I just think she rage bait a lot, y'all. I do. And it works every time. Cause I was like, what the hell? Did I hear you say you don't like Gemini's? WTF? Oh man. Hey Joanne. Not let me see. I'm going to put the name of the movie in Sister Circle 3. My mom called me. I'm going to call her back. I'll finish the rest of the live after I finish talking to my beautiful queen. Okay, Leslie, have a good day. Tell mama I said hello. Riri, what you talking about? Nope, not what I said. I didn't do gentle parenting. I whip ass. My sons and I are really close. Yeah. But they say whoopings don't really work. So I don't know. It's a slippery slope. I think you just have to be stern with your kids, give them the game of life, um, let them know about all the evils of the world, and just keep them with the game, man. Don't let the game play them. Let them play the game. Ghost. That's the whole part of being P about stuff. If you can't keep it P, then you losing. Okay. And that was not P. Like, I know guys do it all the time. And I even told y'all a story about one of my friends, which I've actually talked to her this past weekend. So I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But I told y'all the story about my friend. Her cousin was sending out pictures to girls that it was in our little friend circle. And one day when we was on Kick, she sent his naked stuff, his penis, and it was big. But we was in high school, which still wasn't right because she shouldn't have sent that shit to begin with. I had a problem with that. But she sent it to the group chat and we was talking about it, and I was just like, yo, like, ain't that your cousin? This motherfucker got his face. He posing in a mirror. He just like, oh yeah, it's Kang dangling around this motherfucker. But I'm like, you shouldn't be sending them pictures around because look, now everybody getting your pictures. So I was like, okay, this situation, he's much younger. So I just do think that's just terrible, inappropriate. Shouldn't it be happening? She should have a more serious conversation with her son. But this dude, he was like a senior. We was juniors in high school. I even think that is doing a little too much. Okay. But yeah, I was like, girl, you better tell your cousin. Like I was telling my friend, you better not sit here and ignore this shit. You better address it. Tell her like why she's sending your cousin pictures around. You better tell your cousin that it's happening. Cause y'all know I'm big on loyalty when it comes to my family. So I'm like, first of all, I didn't want to see that picture. You could have kept that in the photo album. Like everybody don't just want random pictures of dicks in their phone. And that was another thing LA said. She was like, oh, cause I be she said, oh, cause I just be having pictures in my phone. I said, pictures. So you just thought it was another picture that somebody was just sending to you? Oh girl, you too freaked out. You is too freaked out. You should not have a whole fucking section in your phone labeled dicks and tips. Fuck no. You too freaked out, ma'am. You need to go talk to God about it because you have a problem. Okay, that's a problem. That's that spirit. You got to get that spirit up off your back. Because, baby, ain't no goddamn way. She had me cracking up. I laughed hard at that part. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, girl. Okay. Hey, Innocent Jefferson. Hey Annette, how you doing? Bama, is you starting trouble? No, Riri asked her if she was feeling some type of way or she don't like Geminis. Riri trying to start something. Yes, whoop and don't do not work. You have to communicate. All weapons is going to do is make them have secrets from you. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a balance. I'm not a parent, so I can't give too much. You know, well, I could say some stuff, but I can't say too much because I don't have kids, so I don't personally know what that is like. I can only give y'all the perspective of how I think I would want to raise my kids. And baby, it just would have been more serious. Like, nigga, we would have been shutting shit down. Like, I wouldn't even came on YouTube and talked about that at all. Like, we taking phones, we doing all type of stuff. Okay. Look, Riri says my parents whooped ass, and so I whooped ass. Mine are all straight, no jailbirds, all productive citizens. I know that's right. It works for some people, but when you like whoopings don't work for everybody. So that's true. So this what we doing, sending. Oh yeah, that's what they was doing. I thought that was odd that they sent it to his mom. Like I kind of agreed with her on the part like they wanted him to get in trouble or they wanted her to be mad at him. But I feel like you don't gotta be mad, but you need to be stern because he shouldn't be sending pictures around. Period. Like he's too fucking young for all of that extra freaked out ass shit. Like come on now, come on, mama, come on, LA. But yeah, so that's what I had to say about that. Um, yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, when I first came out here, this guy asked me, "Do I want to see it?" Oh, asked Granny. I said, "Wow, yeah, they be like that. It's people is freak out, y'all. Didn't nobody send her shit." Bama said, "Did nobody send that shit? She already had that in her phone." Oh my god. People need to check their children's devices. My husband's friend daughter was watching. Oh my god. Yeah. I believe in searching phones. I believe in searching phones, especially because the kids are getting them younger and yeah, go through that stuff. The parents definitely should have access and it should be certain parental controls added into the settings, all type of stuff. So yeah, I think I might just be strict as hell, but I don't want to be too strict when I have children because I don't want them to feel like they can't tell me stuff. She just wanted to talk about it anyway. Pamela. No, she just wanted to talk about it anyway. It's a lot of pervs on social media. Oh, it was one more part that I was gonna add to that story. Look at who his mom is. I am not surprised. LA don't say anything in front of her kids. Oh yeah, she do say anything in front of her kids, so it's normal for them. I mean, I guess. But I wanted to add when I was working at the middle school that I used to work at, was it last year? Last year was 2025. I believe it was last year. Child, my brain is fried. Hey Mocha. Belma, you are right. She says she glad he have a big one because that did. I heard that part too, honey. But I wanted to give this example. I had this. It was this one little girl, and all the kids used to come up to me and be talking to me because they feel like I'm young like them. They like, okay, she not as strict as everybody. She'll actually talk to us. Da da da. So I had this little girl. She will always be coming and talking to me. She was like in the 7th grade talking about the different guys she was dating, the guys she was dating at the school. And then she started showing me, I was like, girl, you can't have your phone out. She was like, I want to show you something. And I was like, okay. So she showed me a guy she was talking to over some like type of Twitter chat thingy. And I was telling her, like, you want to be careful when you're talking to people over the internet. I literally just told her this. You have to be careful because it's a lot of perverts out here in the world. And that may not be the guy that's the same age as you in this backstory that he didn't gave you. It might be an older man who's a pervert who's using this story to kind of like reel you in. And so that shit scared the shit out of me. I just had to tell her, I was like, girl, first of all, you shouldn't be talking to nobody over the internet. But if you go, like, just be mindful, okay? Don't send nothing. Don't send your address. Don't do this, don't do that. And I'm just like, damn, this generation is really different from my own, because we wasn't meeting people over the internet to talk to, none of that shit. Like, everybody that I dated or I liked or I had crushes on, I was in person. We wasn't on our phones, on TikTok, on Twitter, meeting complete strangers off the internet to talk to. So I was trying to give her that advice, like, just be mindful, because it is really people, sick people, who prey on kids who don't, not aware of this type of like sickness and bad that's in the world, that you'll get trapped into stuff like that. And we've talked about that. We've seen so many stories where kids be talking to somebody over the internet. They thinking they talking to somebody their age, but they're talking to a 41-year-old, a 50-year-old, a 35-year-old. Like, that shit is just weird to me. So I wanted to include that little part in it too, because when she first was bringing it up to me, I'm like, girl, like, your mama needs to be going through your shit. Like, girl, that shit is not cool, and it's not cute either. There go Luanda. What? What Luanda say? Sherry says she's a sexual holic. Who? LA? Bama, you are right. Okay, let me go down. Yes, Dad, I agree. These kids today are different. They are very different. So it was like I was getting more of like a wake up call when I was working there. Cause I even remember one time the yard duty lady who be having all the balls and stuff for them to play basketball and Foursquare and all that type of shit. We was walking across the campus and she was telling me how she caught some kids with an ounce of weed. They was walking right in front of her, didn't even see her. Didn't even see the lady walking behind her, or yeah, walking behind them. They passing a bag around back and forth, and it was an ounce of marijuana, y'all. And she confiscated it from them. They had to go to the police officer that's on campus, and this, that, and the third. But I'm like, kids is smoking weed in middle school? I'm like, what the fuck is going on with the world, Craig? I don't know. I just felt like, y'all, as a kid, I waited way later in life to do certain stuff. Like, I wasn't actively, like, I didn't wait to smoke till I was like damn near 18. I was like 17 going on 18. Okay. I was a grown woman damn near at that point. I just think that is so crazy. I don't know. I think these kids are growing up too fast. Hey, Mosey Oak, or Mossy, because I've been calling you Mosey forever, and it's Mossy. Hey, boo. It was a story on true crimes like that. A 12-year-old girl met some guy online. He was older than she was, hiding him in her house. Oh my God. See, that's, ooh, baby, that's scary. So yeah, I was just telling her to be mindful of that. And I wanted to tie that into that part, because these kids are actively on social media and they're meeting people and they talking to people off the internet. And it's just like, y'all don't know who these people are. So you just have to be mindful. Whew, stress me the fuck out. I was at that school, like, I was literally left the school mouth open. I was gagged because I really didn't think kids would be doing this type of stuff so early on, from the stories that I was hearing. So, anyways, boom, let's go to the next topic. So the last time y'all saw me on here, we was actually on a panel on Majanae's channel. And we was talking about this content creator that we used to watch. Her name is Amber Martin. I'll share one of her vlogs to my community wall post. So if y'all want to check her out, y'all can. She's a young girl. I believe she lives in North Carolina, South Carolina, or whatever. I've been watching her for a couple of years, since she used to vlog herself being in college, because I used to watch a lot of different content creators vlog their life while they were in school, because I had hopes of going to a university. I wanted to vlog, all that good stuff, right? So we've been watching her for years. The guy that she was dating for 5 years and who she shared her relationship on her YouTube platform had got married. How many of y'all did y'all catch that video that me and Majane did? Put a one in the chat if you watched it. That was a good one. Okay. I really enjoyed that conversation. I thought it was a good example of how like me and my Janae have different views on certain things. So the guy moved on after they had broke up. He got married, and he was recently posting like wedding pictures, videos, and all that type of stuff on his Instagram. Hey Dan, everyone, miss you guys. I'm heading to see Tyrese and Silk in concert. I know that's right. I'll catch the replay as usual. Hey Shelly, have so much fun, honey. Be safe. Their parents are smoking. They getting it from home. I guess, but it's like, damn. Lawanda put one. It was a few of y'all there. Who else was there? Classy Lady was in the chat. I believe Teresa Dallas was in the chat. It was a few of you guys, right? So Majane felt like from a watcher's perspective, she had came out maybe 2 years ago announcing the fact that her and Donovan had broke up, right? So Majane was like, "Oh well, she only said that just 2 short years ago. How is he already, married to another woman?" Majane feels like people need to take their time healing, moving on past certain stuff. And I'm just like, well, Majane, I think men is fundamentally different than women. They don't take as long to heal from a relationship or move on from a past relationship. Sometimes they will just leave their past in their past and they will move on with their life. Right? So we had that debate going where we had opposing views. I'm like, 2 years is long enough for a man to move on and feeling like he wants to get married. To me personally, and we've had different examples of stories how men would marry other women but still be reaching out to their first love because they felt like that was the one that got away. And to me, I still can't wrap my mind around the fact that that type of stuff it really happens, because I'm almost like a hopeless romantic, and maybe that's not reality. Because I'm like, if you're gonna marry somebody, why would you still be trying to hold on to somebody from the past? Like, or why would you get married? Like, just be single. So the fact that men actually do that, and we've had a few examples from, real experiences from our supporters in the chat, I was just so thrown back. I mean, I know it happens, but it's just like, how can you go to the extent of marrying somebody else and still be holding on to the woman from your past? I think that's crazy. You agree with me, Mocha? So yeah, it was a lot of people who agreed with me. And I kind of understood where Majane was coming from as well. So towards the end of the life, I started to lean more towards her side, but I feel like the way that she felt is more of a woman's perspective on moving on. Hey Patricia, how you doing, beautiful? And from the perspective that I had, I was telling her, like, I just don't think men is wired the same as us. And I gave her an example, like, not even too long ago, not on live, but I was telling her on the phone, like, it was this one dude that I was talking to, right? And we was consistent for like 6 months, and then it fell off. So when we got back connected, he was telling me certain stuff. He was like, "Oh, a man knows after 3 months if they really want to be with a woman or not." He was just really giving me the game, which I appreciated it, because it's like, okay, well, I feel like if a motherfucker is dragging you along and they don't want to be exclusive or in a relationship, then, but guys like to play mind games with some women, and they'll breadcrumb you and stuff, just to keep you falling into the same cycle that, most women typically fall into. So I'm happy that he told me, because I'm like, okay, give me the game, coach. Like, guys don't typically talk freely like that with girls that they're dealing with, but it's like, I would rather somebody be honest, because I don't like all the plotting and planning, the scheming and the manipulation that a lot of guys do when it comes to dealing with women. I would rather you just tell me the truth, right? So I was like, okay, that makes sense. So if this guy don't like you past this time, or if he's not trying to take you serious with this situation, then, they don't really fuck with you. Because I done heard it from the man's mouth myself. So I was giving her that example, like, yeah, I didn't heard from the horse's mouth itself that men know. Okay, so it's not going to take them the whole 2 years to move on. if they want to look. Zaza said, in your voice, that's weird. Shani Shin says, I told a man that his wife was sick and he wanted to date me while she was sick. She ended up passing away and I still didn't want him. Ew, yuck. He's gross. See, I can't stand men like that. That was a good live. I missed it. Men move in quickly. I can tell Imagine they love hard. I was like that when I was younger, so I get her perspective. Yeah, absolutely. But I 100% believe that God made us fundamentally different, men and women. So it'd be kind of lost in translation because the way a woman will handle a certain situation, a man, I feel like, use more logic, and women are more in tune with their emotions. So sometimes women will stay in situations that don't necessarily serve them, situations that they already know is kind of like, okay, this is not working out. This is not for me. This is not what I like. So let me go ahead and move around. I feel like, we stay in situations more, than we should. But men kind of know their worth in that essence. Like, okay, well, if this is done and it ain't nothing that we could do to salvage this relationship, I'm moving the fuck on. And I feel like more women need to be like that. Like, just move on. Stop trying to hold on to something that don't want to be held on to, because then it's going to cause other problems. Thank you, Patricia, for the $10. She says, glad to see you, beautiful. It's good to be seen, honey. So what do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about that? Because I feel like we could take some notes or two from men. And we got to listen to them when they talk too. We got to stop looking at them with like rose-colored glasses on and pay attention to their actions and exactly what they're saying. Because sometimes actions will show you more than what the words that they're saying. Imagine they brought that point up while we were on the live, which was really good. Because I'm like, well, if a man tell you this and he tell you that, because y'all know I'm the type of person, I respect honesty. But sometimes people aren't always being honest in their words. So you do have to pay attention to their actions and what they're doing and how they're interacting with you to kind of get the answers that you're looking for that some may not say because they don't want to lose access to you. So I understood that point 100%. Hey, Felicia Boo. Hey, Royalty Queen. Hi, beautiful Marva. Where Marva at? Let me go up. I ain't see Marva come through here in the backyard. I'm on live, yeah. Where Marva go? I don't see her. Hey, Marva, honey, if you ain't here, let me go down. Let me see. I'm finna eat my Chipotle, honey. Because I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Mary Ann. Hey, Surrender. How you doing? Hello. Y'all hit the like button. Royalty Queen been a member for 29 months. I know that's right. Surrender been a member for 9 months. I know that's right. Yellow hearts in the building. Well, if y'all don't got nothing else to say, I'm about to get up off of her. It was something that I'm forgetting that I wanted to talk about, but hey, I'll do another live if it pops up. Girl, you outside? What's the temperature? No, I'm in the house. Nova's outside. She in the backyard. So yeah, she be in the house too much. She need to get outside. Hi, beautiful Surrender. Love you. Everybody saying hi to everybody. I've been on here for an hour. Well, it was good talking to y'all. I enjoyed the conversations. I did. Social media is interesting. I've been feeling like I'm more in the season of just kind of taking a step back, being a little bit more silent, not getting out here putting all my business out, and just preserving my energy and focusing on the things that really matter. Coming out here and talking to y'all sometimes about different topics, various topics that I am interested in talking about. I'm about to take Scooty outside to ride his bike, not tricycle. Lord have mercy. Ask Gertie says, Daddy, I hope you don't allow that way of thinking to lead you, because you will get hurt looking for honesty from a man. Yeah, that's what Majane was telling me. She was just like, girl, you can't believe everything that a man is saying, because sometimes they'll be manipulative. So yeah, I can't agree with that. I'm just the type of person that I respect honesty more than anything. So if you're being honest with me, it's a certain level of respect that I'll have for you. Now, if you lying and you manipulating and you on some fuck shit, I'm gonna be able to peep, because like y'all, I'm an observer. I sit back, I watch, and I peep shit, and I ask questions. And if I want to know something, I'm gonna say it. Or if I got something to say, y'all know my mouth. I can't hold shit in. I'm gonna say it. But yeah, no, I'm not. I don't let that lead me in dating, because obviously a lot of men are manipulative. So you do have to really pay attention to their actions. I'm just the type of person that really respect honesty. Like honesty is at one of my top, like at the top of the list of values. Because I feel like I'm an honest person. So I would respect people being honest. Bam, I got a video for you, a man teaching his son how to ride his bike without training wheels. Okay. They are led by their second. Yeah, they are. They are. Whatever gets them to that's true. I'm glad you came live. Please come back soon. But I am. I'm gonna try to find me a good topic, some things that I want to debate about and get y'all opinions on. And I'll be live more, y'all. I just feel like sometimes when you got a lot going on, YouTube really be the last thing on my mind. So I'll be on and off, but I do want to come back out here and be a little bit more consistent, talk about different topics, and get everybody's opinions. This is a interaction. We're talking with each other. You guys having y'all thoughts and opinions and typing them in the chat is what really helps the videos along. And the fact that we could bounce ideas and thoughts and views and beliefs off each other, I kind of like those type of interactions. I really do. I think it adds to the conversation. And I'm the type of person, like, I may be passionate about the things that I say and about the things that I believe, but I also believe two things could be true at once, and I also could stand corrected. And I also like to gain other perspectives, because maybe you're not seeing things how other people see them. And sometimes, the way other people see stuff be just as right? So I like hearing what y'all think. I do. So you can gain different perspectives and not always just be so in your head and so in your beliefs about certain stuff, because things are interchangeable, So that's just how I think. Yes, you do. That's why I rock with you. Okay. Period. Buzz Donnie says, Day, great live, sweetie. You and all my beautiful sisters in the chat have an amazing, blessed, safe rest of your day on purpose. Again, glad you popped out today. All is well with Roz. Much love, y'all. Much love to you. And I will be live again, y'all. I promise. I'm going to come back live again. Yes, lovely to hear you. Love always to you, Roz, and the familia. I'm so happy Roz is resting. God bless you all. Thank you. Yes, please come live more, Davion. I will. I promise. Y'all gotta tell Bama to call me and be on my butt. Y'all drop those yellow and purple hearts in the chat. Look at that yellow and purple. It's so pretty. Look like the LA Lakers. Hi, beautiful day. Miss my girl Ross. Tell her I said hi and love her. I will, Beatrice. Y'all gotta catch the replay for the ones that's just coming in. Y'all know what I always tell y'all. If you're a part of the replay gang, let me know. We gotta talk about Clarissa Krishan. We could talk about it. It's a lot going on with them. Okay, so y'all have a blessed day on purpose. Y'all hit that like button if you forgot to hit the like button on the way out. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Deuces.